Oh my God, it's another Guerrilla Gospel, and we sitting here in high places. You know, when it comes to learning technology, you kind of forgets things, but sometimes it'll come back to you. I just got through from doing like a 5-10 minute segment of Guerrilla Gospel, and I didn't even hit the record button. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? When we talking about high places, when it comes to being a man of God and being a person of life, in high places, God is there. You know, because that's what God is in high places. You know, he was on Mount Sinai and everything. Now, down to earth is where you can find God's people. You know what I'm saying? Rock bottom. You know, there's a lot of people that go to high places and they make it, and they ring and they run they deal and everything, and everybody is copacetic. There's always that stumbling point. That stumbling point is where, you know, a lot of us do this. And I'm trying to transition to a job right now where you get so comfortable with your job, with your boss, or with life and everything, thinking that you ain't gonna never fall off. You don't save. Every holiday that comes by, guess what? You spend it on stuff that you throw away. You don't put nothing in the bank for when that retirement hit. See, every lion got a breaking point, a cut-off point. Every lion, and you can either move on, you know, grab you one lioness and move on. Say, hey, look, you coming with me. You was my favorite, you know, and roll out, or you could get ate up. One of the two. But the deal is this: nothing lasts forever. So if you know how to give it to God, if you learn how to just give it to God, you will always have treasures in heaven. One person I do respect, I'm not gonna stop saying this, is MC Hammer. You know, there's a lot of people that didn't gave. MC Hammer, nobody could understand why he was doing what he was doing. But when MC Hammer returned home, they gave him a ring. They threw a party for him. Because he did good out there in the wilderness. And he didn't get ate up. He ran with the lions. He ran with the snakes. And he didn't even get ate up. He didn't get swallowed. And I respect that. I salute that. You know, because he's doing good. You know, Tyson, he's doing good. There's a lot of lions out there that's done really good. A lot of us get ate up though. A lot of us don't know how to get prepared really though. And that's because we get so comfortable with our rank and all that stuff. But, you know, this is our 2019 version of Guerrilla Gospel, the first one. We've been gone for a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the hood. And the only thing I gotta say is God is good. I've been out here since January. I've been preaching. I've been running with the snakes. I've been running with the wolves, and I've been running with the lions. See, there ain't no lions and tigers and bears. They got lions, snakes, and wolves. Alright? Yeah. Me? I'm a sheep. Bad. I'm a sheep. But don't get too close to me. Because see, one thing about being a sheep, we kill the flesh. It's a spiritual battle. It's a spiritual battle. We kill the flesh and possess your soul. And we take it to God. And see, when it comes to high places, when it comes to the man who's sitting high and pretty, when it's time for him to fall and come all the way down to rock bottom, you'll find me. And most likely what you didn't learn or didn't want to learn or got misled about God, you'll come to the truth about it. And you'll live out the rest of your days for God. And your spirit will be so pure because your flesh is so dirty. This is why baptism is in place. Because see, we're from the earth. The earth is cursed from our ancestors. And that's the whole reason why he had to send his son. Because his son was of him. If his son would have been of man, of this earth, this cursed world, maybe he would have gave up soon as that 9 cattail would have been hanging over his head. Maybe he would have gave up when the tempter came to tempt him with food and money and power and give him big buildings like you see here and everything and all this other stuff to preach the word in his way. See, when it comes to being the devil's in the flesh when it comes to the gospel, okay? And if you're misleading people, and you know that Bible, you know what that Bible say not to do and what to do, and you do everything it say not to do, that's Satan. That's how it's described in the Bible. It's a person that knows God and knows his word, and guess what? Teaches everybody secular ways of this couldn't have happened, in a way he could have walked on water. But most people believe that Moses split the sea when God was actually the one who did it. These are people that follows God and believe in his word, but don't believe in it all the way. They half step. So the power he gave Moses to split the sea, he didn't give that power for a man to walk on it. The power he gave Moses to feed everybody, them 5,000 men only, not including the women and children, he didn't give that same power to Jesus when he fed the congregation and everything. It's a trip. And when it comes to it, not only that, but I come to talk to one of my brothers and sisters of the Jewish congregation, which there were 70 tribes of the Jewish congregation that was on that mountain when Moses went up to talk to God to get the 10 Commandments. It was 70, not 12. It started off with 12. But everything that it ended up with came out to be 70. So when I talked to him and I asked him, I said, why doesn't the Jewish community believe in Jesus? Why don't they believe in the New Testament? The argument was they didn't believe that a man could be born without sex. And I kindly explained to him, wasn't man created without sex? Wasn't Eve created without sex? Do they not create people right now without sex? This is something that we need to understand when it comes to the spirit world. God is almighty. If he created everything in the world, what makes you think he can't create a son without sex? I don't get it. But we live in the world right now, man, where we got so much pride and dignity and all this other stuff that gets in the way of our spirit world, our spirit eye, our spirit heart. And we end up going way down here. And then you come to realize that he was right. And I was wrong. Is it too late? Never too late. It's never too late to come back home and say, I'm sorry, and heal me and everything. Just like the prodigal son. Just like Hammer did. Hammer went out, he explored, Hammer came back, and he was awarded. We all got to give it to God one day, bro. Before the lion takes it all, before you get ate up, before you lose it all. It's better to just do it like that. But we're going to end this here part because, see, we fresh out of water, and we got to find this spot that we going to. But this was the first Guerrilla Gospel before 2020 hits, and it's the 2019 version, so we started way back in 2017? Yep, we started in 2017. So as we walk and we reach these high places, understand this here. You don't trust in God, you don't give it to God, your soul. When the time comes, that breaking point, and you come way down the hill, you probably go crazy if you ain't got God in your life. So with that, I say, God bless you, and talk to you later. Word.